Which of the following, if true, would cast the most doubt on the author's contention regarding Chopin the pianist? So his contention is that Chopin is a great pianist as well as a great composer. He offers up the example of Chopin being able to play all of his 24 etudes, something that even the great pianists of today struggle to do. Okay, so with that should be enough information to cast some doubt on the theory. So let's look at A. Chopin rarely, if ever, played the piano works of other composers. Now that in itself seems suspect. You would say, well, how can you be the greatest pianist ever if you only played your own works? But don't necessarily choose this one, because we always want the best answer. So this gets kind of like this little, what I give them, wishy-washy symbol. So let's go on to B. Apart from a cello concerto and a few other works, Chopin composed mainly for the piano. Well, that doesn't mean he wasn't a great pianist. We can get rid of B, because cello concerto, different instrument. We only care here about the piano. C. Chopin seldom performed his etudes in concerts, preferring to play in front of a small group. Okay, he had stage fright. That doesn't mean he's not a great pianist. It doesn't weaken the author's contention. D. Not all of Chopin's compositions are as difficult to execute as his etudes. Okay, you could say, well, he's using an example of his most difficult pieces, and he actually had easier pieces. Does that still mean he's not a good pianist? So you may want to put the wishy-washy symbol here, but I'm going to say this is a no. Let's look at E. Chopin himself acknowledged that he was primarily a composer and would have composed even more difficult pieces had he the ability to play them. So he's saying, I wasn't necessarily a great pianist. I wish I could have played even more difficult pieces. Then I could have composed more difficult pieces, but I couldn't. And so that really casts some doubt on him being a great pianist if he really lacked the ability to compose even more difficult pieces because he couldn't play those pieces. So we can see that's stronger than A. Get rid of A, and E's the answer.